Hi, my mathematicians. A mathematician is someone that's learning and studying math. And when we learn about measurement, we're learning about math. So yesterday I taught you how to use crayons to line up next to an object and measure and compare objects by size. Today I'm going to show you a different item that you can use to measure. I'm going to use little blocks. So I'm going to take items that are two different sizes. For example, I've got two lines here, two wooden lines. This one is big or long. This one is small or short. So I'm going to measure just to see if this one really is long and if this one's really short. So this is how I'm going to measure. Move the camera so you can see. So there's my long line. There's my short line. I'm going to measure my long line first. How am I going to measure it? I'm going to put a block right at the end, and I am going to keep adding blocks until I have blocks that match the same size as my line. So you can see if I stop there, it stops here on the line. I have to go all the way to the end to measure how big the line really is. So I need to add more blocks. And another one. Ooh, it looks like I'm getting close to the end. Oh my goodness, it looks like I have blocks going from one end to the other. So now I can count the blocks and see how long my big line is. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So my long stick is 10 blocks long. So now I'm going to put my other stick right there. I hope you can see it. I'll move it back just a little bit. And I'm going to do the same thing with blocks and measure how many blocks it takes to measure my smaller line. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put a block at the end, and I'm going to keep adding blocks until I get to the end of the little line. Am I there yet? No, I'm getting close. Looks like I might have maybe one more block to add. Oh my goodness, good predicting, Mrs. Nichols. So now let's see how many blocks long my little line is. Remember, our big line was 10. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our little line is 5 blocks long, and our big line is 10 blocks long. So you can tell by measuring that this one is definitely longer than this one. And you can use blocks to measure other items as well. I have 2 forks here, and they are not the same size. So I'm going to measure them and compare just like I did my long line and my little line. So I'm going to start by putting a block at the end of the fork, and I'm just going to line them up until I get to the other end of the fork. It looks like I'm almost there. Yeah, right about there. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. This fork is 7 blocks long. Let's see how many blocks long the littler fork is. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and it looks like maybe a little bit more like a half. Oh, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one is a little bit shorter than this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blocks long and 5 blocks long. So that is how you can use blocks, crayons, or any item you want to find to measure and compare sizes of items you find at home. So have fun exploring today.